While waiting in line, a man helped an elderly person who had fallen ill. For this, the security guard decided to revoke his place in line. He tried to protest, but it was useless. At that moment, the guard had no idea that this man would one day tear everything down and rebuild the order here. But for now, just to survive, Richard kept silent. He went to the back of the line and headed to the TV station to sign up for a quiz-based game show. As long as he successfully registered, he would receive a base prize of $100 new. Every correct answer would double his winnings with no upper limit. He could choose to quit at any time. Richard was middle-aged and unemployed. His wife had to work 3 jobs a day just to barely make ends meet. Their daughter had a fever, but there was no money to take her to the hospital. To ease his wife's burden, Richard decided to try his luck at the TV station. However, his file marked him as a dangerous person. His previous jobs had all ended in termination due to his temper and refusal to follow orders. The guard's earlier abuse had already left Richard furious. He could no longer tolerate the staff's arrogance, and he proved that he really was a dangerous man. With that, Richard got an interview opportunity, but to be selected, he had to go through multiple rounds. The first was a physical and agility test. Richard had a natural spirit of adventure, and years of struggling at the bottom of society had honed his skills. As a result, he passed the first round easily, even helping a companion along the way. But in this twisted country, where empathy is severely lacking, helping others is not allowed. The guard glared at him, wanting to teach him a lesson. This time, however, Richard refused to back down. Next came the psychological evaluation. He tried to stay as calm as possible and spoke to the staff in a very gentle tone, but the results still showed dangerously high anger levels. Still, he made it to the final round, the ultimate interview. The interviewer was Killian, the TV station's most powerful producer. Richard had originally signed up for the quiz show, but his exceptional physical abilities caught their attention. Killian invited him to participate in another show, a hunting game. He offered an upfront signing bonus. Richard refused on the spot because the rules of the hunting game were extremely cruel. Contestants would face a month-long extreme survival battle. If they survived 30 days, they would take home a huge cash prize. But no one had ever succeeded, so the prize had accumulated to $1 billion new. Although that kind of money could make Richard one of the world's richest people, he knew the rules well, and he turned it down without hesitation. Killian then began to brainwash him, saying he had great potential to win the huge prize. But in truth, Killian had said the exact same thing to every contestant. Still, Richard's resolve began to waver, not because Killian was particularly persuasive, but because of his family's situation and how the game paid out. Aside from surviving 30 days to claim the grand prize, each additional day he stayed alive during the competition would earn him a significant amount of money. If he could survive just 1 week, his wife and daughter would be free from poverty forever. To create a better future for his daughter, Richard finally signed the contract, and from that moment on, his nightmare began.